Today is December 28th, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get back to some serious decluttering. But first, I need to take down my Christmas stuff and put it all away. Because if I don't, I know me, I'll get all involved in the decluttering, and come spring, my Christmas tree will still be sitting in my living room. And I really don't want to dust it. So, and it's going to get dusty if it sits there that long. And I don't want to dust a Christmas tree. I don't know about you. So let's take down our Christmas stuff first. And then we'll get back to some serious decluttering. Come on, let's do it. I actually thought that I would be tired of my Christmas stuff by now, because I put it up on November the 4th. That's when I put my tree up. And as I went through my bins, decluttering my Christmas stuff, I was decorating the house with the stuff and making decisions. And I really thought I would be just itching to get it put away. But it's been up for almost 2 months, and I'm still not tired of it. Even though I probably put out more than I thought. I know I put out more than I thought I was going to put out. But I'm not tired of it, and I could actually leave it up until New Year's. But the reason I'm going to go ahead and take it down is because I have the urge to get back in there and do the serious declutter. And I'm afraid that if I don't take advantage of that, if I put it off even just the 2 or 3 more days, then I risk losing that urge. And I'm not willing to risk that, because I still have a lot of decluttering to do in my house. And I want to take advantage of all the mojo I can gather. So that's the reason I'm doing it. That's the reason I'm taking down my Christmas stuff now, instead of just waiting just a few more days to enjoy it a little bit more. So if you're ready, go ahead and take your Christmas stuff down with me. This is all of the Christmas decor I had in the family room. I'm going to try to fit it all into one bin. I'll need to use a medium-sized bin because I have some pieces that are longer, taller. So I'm going to go down and find one of the medium-sized red or green bins and bring it up and see if I can fit it all in. I'm happy to say I got all of the Christmas decorations from the family room in this one medium-sized bin. Most of the Christmas decor I put out this year is in the living room and the family room. But I do have a few other items throughout the house, so I'm going to take my basket. I have a laundry basket, but you can use whatever kind of basket or bin or bag, whatever you have. Take that, go through the house, and gather all of the Christmas items together and bring them back to your central location so that when you are putting everything back in your storage bins for next year, you won't forget anything. I got all of my Christmas sweaters, my kitty cat's shirt, my Santa hat, my Mrs. Claus dress, my Scotty sweater, my Peanuts t-shirt, my Santa t-shirts, my Santa purse. I'm going to get all of that folded up and put back in their boxes so that they'll be ready for next year when Christmas comes again. I'm going to try to put all of the clothes and all of the items that were around the house, other than the living room and the family room, into one bin, except for maybe Santa. I decided to use the envelopes from our cards this year as a way to wrap and protect the breakable figurines that I had on the shelves over my sink. I got all of the Christmas clothing and all of the Christmas decor, except for the things that were on the shelves over the kitchen sink, into this bin. This is all the stuff that was in the living room, except for the stuff that's on the Christmas tree. I also have the Santa, he was in the dining area, and I have those things that were on the shelf in the kitchen over the sink. The stuff that was in the living room and on the tree fit in these two bins. One of my goals with my Christmas declutter was to have all of my Christmas stuff in only Christmas colored bins. I had a lot of boxes and bags and bins that were not Christmas colored, so I took all of those away and I only kept the Christmas colored bins for that section. I ended up only using 5 of them. I used 2 small totes, 2 medium totes, and 1 large tote to put this year's stuff in, and I had 4 small red totes left over. Plus, I had a bunch of boxes that were inside of those bins that had things in them. Those can all go. I don't need those anymore. So I got rid of quite a bit. We went from 36 bins to now 16. 11 of those were bins full of things that we didn't use this year. There were boxes and bags in a couple of those, and there's Christmas gift items in some of them, and the sentimental items. So hopefully in the future we'll reduce those some more, but for this year everything fit into 5 totes, and I'm very excited about that. I went from 36 bins to 16 bins, and a lot of that stuff wasn't even in a bin before. So no matter which way I look at it, I reduced my Christmas inventory by more than half this year. Next year, I hope to reduce it even more. I'm going to use the Christmas cards we received this year to make temporary labels for my Christmas bins. Oh, I forgot about this stuff. A lot of this was in my Christmas bins, and I decided to use it outside for decor. And I am going to actually put this in a bin and keep it in the garage instead of storing it with the rest of the Christmas stuff in the basement. So that's technically going to be a 6th bin of Christmas items. Do you send and receive Christmas cards every year? Do you find yourself scrambling around trying to find the addresses? Well, in the past, I kept the Christmas cards and the envelopes, and I also made a list of all the cards we received that year. But this year, I decided to try something a little different. I cut all the addresses out of the envelopes, and I put them all together, and I put them in this paper that I labeled 2021 Christmas card addresses. I'm going to put that in this Ziploc baggie, and I'm going to put that into the Christmas card box, so that next year, when I'm ready to put addresses on our Christmas cards, everything will be together and convenient.
It's only been days, but it feels like a year since merry old Christmas exploded in here. The presents, the wrappings, the toys and the noise, the carols and laughing, the sharing of joys. Quick as a minute, my house was in shambles, all covered in remnants of festive bombambles. Tutors and scooters and glitter and bows, mittens and hats for wintertime snows. Christmas's future, who knows what they'll bring, but Christmas's past always stayed until spring. The messes and stresses all driving me crazy, gathering dust. It made me feel lazy. But this year was different, and cleanup was fast. In no time at all, Christmas present had passed. Of all that we got, it was what we let go that was proof the best gift didn't come with a bow. No messes to stress us, the reason was clear. We'd practiced decluttering clutter all year. Our house is in order, the gifts put away. Goodbye to dear Christmas. Hello, New Year's Day.